Family, part 2. Wanted to do it all in one video, but for some reason, there was a size limitation. So here we have part 2. How we communicate with our Creator. How we communicate with counterfeit gods. Part 1 outlined how our Creator communicates with us. We do not communicate with our Creator. Nowhere in Genesis chapter 1 do you find Adam communicating with our Creator. Nowhere in Genesis chapters 1 and 2 do you find Eve communicating with our Creator. Nowhere in Genesis chapters 1, 2, and 3 do you find counterfeit gods communicating with our Creator. Our Creator does not work like that. The outline has been laid, foundation set. All you need to do is look for consistency. Now, let's finish our discussion. You're going to need Genesis chapters 1, 2, and 3. How our counterfeit gods communicate with us. As mentioned earlier, our counterfeit gods, I call them people made from the dirt, just like us, who were the first to choose not to adhere to the outline or the owner's manual given us by our Creator. Our ancestors, as I see it, were the last to stop adhering to the outline, the owner's manual given to them by our Creator. It was their choice, just like the choice was made by the counterfeit gods. Now let's talk about communication and these counterfeit gods. When the counterfeit gods talk to our ancestor, Eve in this case, and found out, after observing what she knew about the forbidden fruit, which I say at the time were eggs, because one of the favorite diets or the favorite foods of snakes are eggs. So once she said what she said to them, they said no. See, when you eat from the forbidden fruit, you will become like gods. We know what like means. Counterfeit. So she thought about it. How long she thought about it? How long she talked to her husband, her mate, her helpmate, Adam, about it? sure it took a little while, and I'm sure at times they would observe that snake eating those eggs, swallowing them whole, punching them open, just having a good old time with them. Because later it said that they looked and they saw the forbidden fruit, and it was pleasing to the eye. So she ate, and they ate. And what happened? See, all prior to this, prior to them eating, there was no partiality. None. So, the counterfeit gods were planting a seed. That seed was partiality. A little seed, one little seed. And look what grew out of partiality. Just think about where we are now. From one little seed, partiality. So, after partiality, which never existed, which changed them, and when something drastically changes us or turns us around, we might as well say it's killed us, because what was isn't anymore. If you want to go with my theory, great. If not, then, it's your choice. That's given to all of us by our Creator. So, after that seed of partiality was sown, then came hurt. So, some of you will say, well, in Genesis chapter 3, it says that God called out to Adam, Adam, where are you? And our ancestor Adam said, I'm paraphrasing now. I'm not reading it verbatim. I was hiding. So, let's back up and why I'm backing up and why I feel this is so important. See, up until then, Adam had never spoken with our Creator. Everything was taken care of. Our Creator was aware of everything. So, why would our Creator ask Adam, where are you? You know it wasn't our Creator. Our Creator did not deal with Adam this way. Go back to Genesis chapter 1, chapter 2. The foundation is laid. Go back to that outline. Go back to that owner's manual that was given to Adam. And now, come on back with me to these counterfeit gods. See, that's how the counterfeit gods communicate with us, because they are like our Creator, or they are like God. And they told Adam and Eve, they told our ancestors that once you take from the forbidden fruit, the Creator knows you will be like God. You'll have that knowledge of good and evil. So, now, Adam and Eve thought they were actually talking with or to our Creator. Let's say that once more. Adam and Eve, after they had eaten the forbidden fruit. They were so rattled or so confused or hurt, ashamed, afraid. They thought the counterfeit gods was the creator. So to ensure that they wouldn't eventually see the truth and go back and repent, in essence, stop eating from the forbidden fruit. The counterfeit gods say, we got them now. Let's kick them out of the garden so they don't take from the tree of life. So I was wondering, what's the tree of life? And I came up with the tree of life is our creator, the only one that can give life, the only one that can take away life. That's the tree of life. So the counterfeit gods removed them. And here we are today, still being removed, still being abused, still being killed. Why? Because we're continuing to take from the forbidden fruit. We're continuing to do things and associate with people who hurt us. That's what it's all about. That's what this communication thing is all about. Understanding that these counterfeit gods give us the ability to talk back and forth with them. Something our ancestors had no need to do with our Creator. Something we have no need to do with our Creator, because our Creator takes care of us all unconditionally by giving us the owner manual for everything created. All we have to do is make the choice to follow the outline and maintain the product. The product is this body. Our Creator blew that breath of life into this body, and that breath of life was us. Your choice. That's the message for today. Finished with it. Part 2. How our Creator communicates with us. How counterfeit gods communicate with us. Do all that much like to win. Hollering at you. Appreciate your family. Bye.